I'm happy to talk to you. You know, it's very seldom actually one gets to talk about music, which is, for a good reason. It's quite difficult to talk about what's in it, and it's a boring thing to tell you about how it works because it works the same. You know, I'm a sort of a 9 to 5 guy, or I'd say 10 to 5, and every song through the years has come up exactly the same way. It's like sitting at the piano, either me or Bjorn and I together during the ABBA days, and just waiting for something to come around and sort of pick it up when it flies by. I don't know how it works. If I knew, it wouldn't take so long, you know. But so people always ask us, well, can you tell me something about how Dancing Queen came up, or Fernando? It's always the same thing. Well, I don't know if there's a genius, but it's a lot of, let's say it's a 95% rubbish. More. It's more than 95% to the good stuff. I did a calculation like a year ago, and I was trying to find out how many hours of music I have achieved during the years from 1966 or whatever it was when I started. And the calculation came out to like maybe 3 minutes a month. I never know if it's going to be a hit. I only know if I like it. And that's what I go by. Only that and nothing else. And if I'm unsure, like now, I have been working on my own now for, I don't know, 20 years. And I can often make up my own mind. I say, this is good stuff, let's work on this. If I'm hesitant, I would ask someone I trust to say, listen to this, have you heard this before? Someone else did this, or is it for real, you know? So, but it's really the process is getting rid of what's not talking to you, and why it is, and why I keep what I keep, I don't know. You can't make anything good out of rubbish, I think. Now, some people might say that everything that we do is sort of rubbish, but I don't feel that way. I think it's good stuff. Many of the songs, some of them, I mean, obviously, they're not all good songs, thank God. So sometimes some old songs make me sort of blush a bit. But on the other hand, at the time, we thought that was okay. And at the time, in the beginning with ABBA, we didn't have time. We had 1 day a week in the studio, and we had to get things done, and we had to sort of release an album. And in the beginning, we had to squeeze in stuff that we maybe weren't that pleased with, but just in order to get things moving, you know. When I work on stuff, you know, like in the middle of a process of a recording with my band, for example, or when I worked with the Mamma Mia soundtrack for the movie, it's constantly on. In the studio, in the car, at home, to be in the process, not to sort of let anything sort of slip out the window without sort of taking notice of it. And but after that, once it's done, once it's in the can and it's sort of a CD exists, it disappears for me. I never listen to it again.